What up, everybody? It's me, Bitchy, here back, giving you another show. Child, here back with the hot topics and tea, so let's SIP. Okay. Child, back after a hiatus. And hi, haters, to all them hating ass bitches out there who was hoping that I was gone forever. I'm not. I'm back. In my New York Tiffany Pollard voice, I just want to say that I'm back. And I'm not going anywhere. That man, she said, that man. You couldn't tell me New York didn't love Flav. Anywho, child, back after a nice little hiatus, have been busy working, looking for more work, getting ready to maybe buy an RV or move back to LA or San Diego. Those are the three choices. I've narrowed it down to that. And just busy. Didn't feel like it, didn't have a creative spark. Up, down, depressed, happy, sad, you name it. I've been it, okay? As we all have, the world is in a chaotic place with y'all presidents, who we'll get into later. I'm not going to start the show off with him. Not going to give him the satisfaction at all. With y'all presidents running the country the way he's running it. Right versus left, Democrat versus Republican, black versus white. It's just too much going on. It's not even my own personal stuff. It's just the weight of the world is just on my shoulders, and I feel pressure. Okay. And pressure may build diamonds, but it also breaks backs. Okay. But I'm back, and I'm ready to talk about some hot topics and tea. So let's sip. Starting off with Jimmy Kimmel. Child, Jimmy Kimmel was knocked off the airways for a couple days last week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. Due to him making some very minimal comments about the whole Charlie Kirk assassination. First of all, what he said was not offensive, was not nasty, may have been distasteful to some, but was not something that would require somebody to be kicked off the airwaves. He didn't say good job to the man who performed the assassination. He didn't say I'm glad that this happened. He didn't say you deserved it. He didn't say I'm happy. He said, MAGA, stop trying to act like you guys didn't cause this. It was one of your people who caused this. And you're trying to scramble and make it seem like, okay, this guy wasn't MAGA. We're going to blame this on the trans people as usual. And pivot that way, but it's just not working. That's basically what he said in a nutshell, but a lot more cleaner and a lot more smoother and not nicer to me. When people start getting kicked off the airwaves for their opinions, it's scary. Yes, we know that these businesses are owned by corporations, but they are also tied in politically. They want their political beliefs to be put over all these fucking airwaves. They don't want you to say anything against what they believe in. If you're somebody who says something against what they believe in, you're going to be kicked off the airwaves. Only for him to be brought right back and even more popular than he was before he left. Stop trying to censor people. We don't all love Trump. We don't support Trump. We don't all support Trump. We're not gonna support him. We're trying to get through the next the rest of this year and the next 3, because it's only the first year. Can you believe it? He's done all of this in only 1 year. Not even a full year. It's September. He went into office in January. It hasn't even been a full year yet. We have 3 more to go. Strap your boots in. Put your feet in your boots. And I hope they're made for walking, okay? Because this ain't Texas, okay? Shit. But thankfully, Jimmy's back. Headed to Brooklyn next week. And I hope that the ratings, this week or next week, and I hope that the ratings just continue to skyrocket for him. And I hope that him and Guillermo and the whole crew, The Roots, is that The Roots? Or I think he's on Fallon. The Roots may be on Fallon. Whoever is over there on Kimmel, because I used to walk over there by Kimmel all the time. Walking down Hollywood and Vine. Okay. So shout out to Kimmel. Next, I want to give a quick little synopsis of this Braxton Family Values snippet that we got for the next season that's coming out. Not really excited. I was hoping that after that first travesty of a season that they gave us of the reboot of the Braxton Family Values, that they would just keep it. Just, Tony, you do residencies. The rest of the sisters raise their children to be happy wives. And Tamar, you just go hide in a cave somewhere because we sick of you. In the trailer, of course, we see Tamar getting into it with Tony. Actually, she's getting into it with all of her sisters at a table, saying, I was gonna bring my niece. I was gonna bring our niece on my podcast, and y'all sent me a cease and desist because I guess the niece said allegedly one of her auntie's husband. No, one of her aunties stopped talking to her because their husband was making passes or flirting or trying to get with her. Allegedly, is that what the niece had said? The niece was saying, like, the niece was underage, so I guess this made it kind of like, very ugh. But I don't know what the tea is because I don't think the niece ever went on the show because she got the cease and desist. So she's like, yeah, y'all, Exhibit A, the cease and desist. The cease and desist. Just being ghetto, acting ignorant at the table as usual, giving what she gives, that clown. That clown, what do they call the people from the Roman, the old times, the jester? She wants to be the jester so bad. The court jester so bad. The clown, the idiot, who always has to be loud and obnoxious with her own sisters, which is so sad. I see why Tawanda don't like her. Tawanda is basically just like, girl, you my sister, I love you, but I don't like you. And I'm with her because I don't like Tamar either. Tamar's always causing trouble. So Tony gets up and says, don't fuck with Tony Braxton. I'm a heavyweight, Tamar. Pushes the table, knocks over a glass, and she gets in her face, and they are doing the whole... And then it goes into rewind mode and says, okay, Braxton Family Values season 2. I'm not watching it. I'm going to watch the last episode because all they're going to do is make us wait to the last episode to see that scene and then maybe tease the season 3. And I'm not here for it. I'll wait till the last episode to see that. I'll watch the TikTok reviews. Next, I want to talk about Dame Dash and give Dame Dash the Eye Roll of the Night award. The first Eye Roll of the Night award of this, let's say the 20th season of the Dero Bitchy Show. I'm just going to throw a number on it every season. Whatever number I want to throw on it is what number it's going to be. This is season 20. The first Eye Roll of the Night award goes to Dame Dash for just being so annoying and fucking lame. You would have thought when I was growing up that Dame Dash would be on the level that Jay-Z is on right now, at least business-wise. The way that business has grown since the Big Pimpin' days and the Jigga, what's my motherfucking name? My nigga. You should be a mogul. You should have a record company and some artists under your belt making money off of them. Something. Other than a 10 or 15 judgments against you to where you owe people hundreds and thousands of dollars. Tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I know it's added up to probably in the millions by now. Most likely. It's just so sad what he's become. What the fuck happened with his teeth and his eye and stuff? I don't know what happened, but it seemed like he now has dentures that are not securely dentured in with the denture glue. His eye, he had a patch over his eye a couple weeks ago, getting into it with Cameron, getting into it with all these people in courts, going on the Breakfast Club and being extremely nasty and rude. Telling Charlamagne he's one of these people who's likely gay. He's one of these people who's probably gay behind the scenes, but won't do it in public. Go fuck yourself, Dame Dash. People, stop allowing Dame Dash to come on your platforms, because if it's for clicks and views, okay, but let's just stop feeding into it and he'll die. If we stop feeding into the Krishans and the Bluefaces and the Dame Dashes and the Azealia Bankses, if we stop feeding into them, they'll die. Next, David, or D4VD as he likes to spell it, is caught up in a potential murder. I don't listen to his music. I think when my friend told me that his song was I don't care how long it takes, long as I got you, I got a smile on my face. Yes. Child, he could have been a star. Cause that song is taking off on, it's a really big song on TikTok. If that's his song. Whatever his song is a big song on TikTok. Child, a 15-year-old girl was found dismembered and dead Obviously, she's dismembered, dead in the back of a Tesla trunk. And I thought they didn't have trunks. I thought the trunk was in the front, so hood. I don't know what you would call it, but she was in the damn Tesla, dead, dismembered. He 20, she 15. I guess it's coming all out from the FBI or the TBI, the TikTok Bureau of Investigations, that they were in a relationship. They found all these photos of them together, hugged up, looking like a little small, look like a little teen couple. Even though, like I said, he's 20, she's 15. Um, which, I mean, no, that's strange. No, that's nasty. If you're 20, you should not be talking to somebody in the 15s. You should be talking to like 17. Lowest I'll give you if you're 20 is 17. That's it. If it's younger than 17, that's nasty. If you're 20, that's 3 years. They're basically still kids. But yeah, y'all, they saying he did it. Either he did it or he hired somebody to do it. And it's just going to be a matter of time before we found out. Because right now we don't know. Or it could have been somebody around him just did it and put it in there to frame him. We don't know. But I'm going to just assume that he hired somebody to do it. But we going to find out, shit. It's going to come out. Next, I want to talk about Kanye's documentary and just give that the eye roll of the night award as well. Because I'm not going to watch it. I would have watched it if I have not only seen 2 previews of the documentary of him arguing with women. One of him arguing and screaming at Kris Jenner, a old white lady. And the other of him screaming and yelling at Kim Kardashian and 3 and 4 of her friends. And she's sitting on the couch like, you can't just... You're not going to get your point across just yelling and stomping. I felt so bad for her. Kim, I would not let that man be around my kids. The only one I would let him be around is North. Because she seemed like she old enough to tell you some shit going on. Them other little kids, I would not let him be around him. Them be around him. And if they are, you need to be a detective. You got all these millions. Get you some kind of spy earrings to where you can zoom in and see what's going on in real time. Or get some medals that don't look like medals, bitch, so you can clock into their eyes and see what they seeing. Because I don't know. Kanye is touched by I want to say touched by an angel. He might be touched by a demon. Because what kind of angel would do that to somebody? He touched by a demon. I'm sorry. Bye. I roll of the night award as well to Ticketmaster and Live Nation, who are being sued. And I hope I get a piece of coin, because they've definitely stolen some coin from me. Because how the fuck is a ticket on Ticketmaster $150 and then the total comes out to $350? Why the hell am I paying $200 in fees and pricing that you just came up and pulled out your ass? Then to find out they buying the tickets and reselling them for higher prices. And that's not nobody buying. It ain't no bots, bitch, it's them. It ain't no scalpers, it's them. Because who got all that money to buy all them damn tickets and put them up for sale? People do be having money and stuff, but not that much. Buying up all them damn tickets and putting them on. How tickets gonna sell at 10 a.m. and they sold out at 10:02? But on StubHub for $300 and $400 more. Buy Ticketmaster and I want my money. Beyonce hard drives was found. The hoodlum in Atlanta that stole her hard drives when she was there for the Cowboy Carter tour. They were found and he was arrested. I don't think she got them back though, because I think they were probably not, they were destroyed probably. I don't know. He probably didn't even know what it was, child. He ain't know what that was. Probably even had no MacBook to hook it up to and see what it was. Hopefully it was encrypted with a lock on it or something, child. But Beyonce got her hard drives. He obviously didn't leak nothing because I ain't heard no new songs. I ain't heard none yet, so if somebody who know him want to let me know something, I'll leak it out by myself. I'll do it. Next, I want to talk about Spider-Man. The Spider-Man movie is in production right now, but it's on hold because child Tom Holland didn't got a concussion. And concussions are serious, so we don't want him to be jumping around and shaking his head any more than it's already been shook. So get well, Tom, because I need to see what happens next after the shenanigans that went on in that last movie that you caused because I don't give a fuck what the Spider-Man and Marvel people says. Everything that happened in that last Spider-Man movie was Peter Parker's fault, Tom Holland's fault. Because all he has to do is listen to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange said, we need to lock this up, send these people back to their worlds, and keep it moving. But Peter just wanted to be the good guy so bad. What if we can send them back? And what if we can help them? What if we don't? Because now your auntie dead and your friends don't remember you and your girlfriend don't remember you. Anyway, I roll of the night awards to Tom. Get better. Because I need to see what happens next in this next Spider-Man. Speaking of Marvel, Jonathan Majors may be back as Kang. And I think that it's a good thing. I say yes, let him come back. That whole travesty of why he got kicked out was proved to be nothing. He did not beat no woman. Him and that white lady got into it over a phone. They were kind of tussling over the phone, pulling it back and forth. And then somebody chased somebody, and that's all I saw. Y'all ruined this man's career almost for that. I feel bad. And I hope he is back as Kang because he was good in that Ant-Man movie, and I want to see him go against all of the Avengers because he was whooping Ant-Man and Wasp ass. So him plus Robert Downey Jr. and possibly some other villains, bitch. That's gonna be the tea. So go ahead and bring Jonathan back, child. Now these Epstein files, I want to talk about very quickly. I don't know much about them. I just know some nasty shit probably in them. Obviously, it's some nasty shit in these files that some big names do not want to come out. But these files are going to come out. They said that there was a lady who was elected, who was going to be the final vote that they need to force these files to be out. But it's somebody holding it up. He talking about he ain't going to swear her in or something like that. So he holding it up. How can you be able to do that? I would just be like, okay, well, you're out. You're not gonna come. We'll swear her. We will swear her in. We don't need you. So hopefully they can stop with this stalling tactic and come on with these files because I'm sick and tired of hearing about the files. I just want to know what's in them, not detail wise, but is Trump in them? And then my thinking with the whole thing, and I'm pretty sure you guys will agree with me. If he is in it, then what? He's not gonna be removed as president. His base is only gonna look at him and be like, that was old. That was from a long time ago. You can't charge him for that. They're gonna justify whatever's in them files that Donald Trump did. So who gives a fuck? But I want to know what's in them. Next, I want to talk about Cardi B, the beef, the album, the pregnancy, and the tour. Damn, she's had a busy September. Okay, okay. A busy September. Okay. Because an album, a beef, a pregnancy, and a tour, and she's doing multiple beefs at once. Okay, so the album, haven't heard it yet, but I have heard snippets and I like it. So far, the song that I like the most is the song with Lizzo, where they sample, what's going on? Yes, Lizzo. I love her voice. And she was the perfect one to sing that little riff. So that's my favorite song so far. I do like the little rap songs too. The one where she was dissing Bia and dissing all these people. Speaking of beefs, dissing Bia, dissing JT from the City Girls. I guess those are her main ops right now. But then back online, getting back into it with Nicki. So she's got 3 simultaneous, is that how you say it? Simultaneous beefs going on at once. Call it Portillo's, bitch, because she has beef for days. Beef. What's beef? Beef is when Cardi see bitches in the street, okay? But the thing that I love about Cardi is she's not backing down from none of these hoes. She's reading every last one of them. If Nicki tweets something, she's like, bitch, your man is a pedophile and your brother is too. You're a cokehead. She's saying all this stuff about Nicki Minaj. Nicki saying stuff about her, calling her Barney, saying that she got botched body. She looked like Barney, big Barney looking ass bitch. Going off on her because Pink Friday 2 sold more than the second album that she came out with. So they going back and forth. She's going back and forth with JT, saying, bitch, you suck and your man is bi. You're putting dildos in his ass. Is what she said to JT about Lil Uzi Vert. Uzi caught a stray. Then no, she got 4 beefs going on because then it's a video was released today of her on the phone talking to Ice Spice people, saying, "I'll beat that bitch ass. I don't care what you say. I'll beat that bitch ass. Stop playing with me." Cardi is that bitch. I'm sorry. I'm Team Cardi. I'm sorry for right now. I'm Team Cardi. Cause Ice Spice is cool, but I don't really. She's not my queen. JT, I don't know any of her songs outside of the City Girls. Bia, come on. No shade to Bia, cause she's a cute girl. She got a little. She had that song with her with Nene Leakes. I like that song. Whatever that song. She was like, bling bling, bitches is mad. That was a good song. Cardi is that bitch. I like Nicki, but she's doing too much with the internet shit, with this whole Jay-Z. She does too much on the internet, and I feel like she has a nasty attitude. So right now, Cardi is that bitch, and Cardi does have a little, seem like she may have a little nasty attitude too. But right now, she's that bitch to me. So I'm Team Cardi. Then she going on tour, and she pregnant by that man, child. She got a lot going on. I think the pregnancy was a little too soon. I'm sorry. It's cool to be happy and move on from your ex-husband, Offset, but to get pregnant by another man right after is it's wild. But I don't have to take care of the kid. You do, and you're a millionaire, so I think you'll be fine. Next, I want to talk about Lil Nas X, and I just hope that he's doing okay. I'm just going to send him well wishes. We're not even going to spend too much time on him. I hope he's doing okay. Because we all saw him walking down Sunset or San Vicente or Santa Monica, whatever street that was he was walking down, in those white cowboy boots and white Speedo, voguing and giving Vogue announcements. Go on, babe. Go on, babe. I hope you're coming to the party tonight. The party. He was high. And I guess they say he's now in rehab, so I hope he gets well. Last but not least, I was going to talk about President Trump. I don't even want to talk about his big fat Cheeto-colored ass. He's doing too much. He's running the country. I hope these 3 years are over with fast. And I hope that Gavin Newsom is next. We need a Democrat to come in and fix everything that Trump just messed up. We need the Democrats back in office to fix everything that Trump and the Republicans are fucking up. Starting off with the, hopefully, Supreme Court. Some of those Clarence Thomas or Uncle Tom ass can go. But it's just his antics and his attacks on the trans people. I'm so sick and tired of y'all caring about gay and trans people. Live your life. Worry about where your next check is coming from. Worry about how much longer you're going to get WIC and LINK and Section 8. And stop worrying about gay people and trans. Focus on getting a degree. Get a job. Get a degree. Get a house. Pay your own bills. Pay your cell phone bill. Pay your rent. In full. Not Section 8, because that's gone. Focus on yourself. You got too much to be focused on in a gay person or a trans. So I hope that you can do that and focus on that. Last but not least, I want to talk about the woman who was kidnapped in Tunisia. Child, if you haven't seen it on TikTok, you need to look up women kidnapped in Tunisia. And this lady said that basically what happened was she went to Tunisia, I think by herself, went to a club, came back from the club, realized she didn't have her key, so she went back to the front desk and asked for a key. Went back to the room, realized she ain't had no tissue in the room, so she went back to go get some tissue. Next thing she knows, she's waking up in a car, being driven somewhere in the back of a car. So the men pull over when they realize she didn't woke up and beat her, and she fights back for her life, but her face is tore up. She escapes and gets back to the hotel. They call somebody who claims to be police, and they're like, "Come with us. Come with us. We'll interrogate you and find out what happened. Come with us." And she's like, "Oh, I'm not going with y'all. Nope, I'm not going nowhere." And so finally some real police show up, or policiales show up, and they're like, These people are not police. Nobody here speaks English. So who were you talking to that spoke English earlier? Because nobody here says they can't speak English. All of a sudden, nobody speaks English now when the real police shows up. These aren't real police. And something's going on here. And that's all I know for now. That's all I remember seeing on the story time, but that is some scary shit. I am I don't travel out of the country alone, but I will and want to and will be starting to. Damn, I just have to keep my head on the swivel, and I hope that all of y'all keep y'all heads on swivels if y'all go out of the country. I'm not going to no Tunisia, but damn, I do want to go to like, you know, I wanted to go to Tulum, and I wanted to maybe that's not nothing special, but something could happen there because I heard a lot of shit happening in Mexico of them not the policiales, what are they called? I can't think of the word what they call. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. The oficiales, the oficiales, policiales. What is the federales? The federales are kidnapping people, telling them you need to pay us or you're going to jail. Extorting American people just going on vacations. But when we look at what we doing today, people, an eye for an eye, bitch. You gonna kick our people out? You gonna round our people up and chase them down and tackle them in the streets and throw them out? Give us your motherfucking money or you going to jail. I see why they doing it. Keep doing it, Mexico and all them countries. Do it. If we gonna kick y'all out the way we kicking y'all out, get us back. Just leave me alone because I ain't got nothing for you. Okay. Anyway, y'all, that's it for today. We will be back every Tuesday from now on. I'm going to promise a Tuesday. And let's see if we can stick to that. Hold me accountable. If you hold me accountable, maybe I'll do it. No, I'm just playing. Talk to me. Talk Tuesdays with DB. And then maybe a bonus if I feel like it.